Well, now it's time to actually go to the desert, of all places. Before I do that, I do want to briefly show something off, though. And that is that if you actually place Song of Storms in front of a Gossip Stone, this happens. This, it was a big fairy. I'm not sure where it went. It kind of went into the wall and died. You can just rewind to see it again. It doesn't really have any wings, but it does heal magic. It doesn't heal as many hurts, I believe. If you play Zelda's Lullaby to a Gossip Stone, it will just give you a normal fairy. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to once again murder the sign! But this time, I'm actually going to play Zelda's Lullaby. This is all improvised, by the way. I wasn't even going to show this off. And it just repaired itself. So if you play Zelda's Lullaby in front of broken signs, they will come back. Now, I'm going to meet you at the start of Gerudo. Okay, so we're in Gerudo Valley, but there's a small issue. The bridge is just completely broken. You can actually get across this by jumping it with Epona. It's pretty cool. I'm too lazy to do that, though, so you can use the long shot to get over. Important, it's gotta be the long shot. It cannot be the hook shot. We need it to be nighttime because there's actually a skull over here. There we go. And there is also a skull behind this tent. I really hope that I'm remembering this because I'm kind of iffy. Okay, yeah. There's these two skulls. I'm going to turn it to day. Because we're about to go deeper into Gerudo. And, well, we really just need daytime for that. Like, come on. And we're about to enter Gerudo Fortress. Welcome to the game's main stealth section, I'd say. Obviously there was a section with the guards near the start of the game, but I'd say this has a way bigger role. So you can kind of see out of bounds, it's just a little slither of geometry that just isn't quite put together. These are Gerudo guards, you can stun them with a hook shot, or you can murder them with your arrows. I prefer killing them because, well, I mean, knocking them out in quotation marks, because I don't want to get caught. Hey, you, young man, over there, look over here, inside the cell. I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All of my fellow carpenters are in prison somewhere in here. If you can get us out of here, well, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful, there's sure to be Gerudo guards lurking around somewhere here. Whoa! Watch out! Why do you go woo? Anyway, does this have a description? Gerudo Thief, which drops her guard attack. If you don't defeat her, you'll be captured. So there is one attack that these guys can do. And they'll like wind up a little spin attack and they'll jump at you. If you get hit by that, you will be captured immediately. Well, that's for an example. I meant to do that. Gotta show off the jail cell, right? Stupid kid, get in there and keep quiet. Well, I guess Link's a prisoner now, except they're not that great at the job because we can just hook to the window. And we're out already. Very good job. I'm gonna go through here. Okay. You can die. I believe there's a second one. Okay. Okay, they're both dead. Does this have arrows in it? Okay, this is a bit glitchy. Okay, yeah, it has arrows. Hurry, because these don't stay down forever. I remember exploring Gerudo not training grounds, that comes later. I remember exploring Gerudo Fortress so much as a kid. Probably because of the music, and I like the stealth too. I like just picking off guards and like sneaking around. It was definitely a spot that I spent a lot of time as a kid. Anyway, I'm up here because this crate has a rupee. But actually, the real reason I'm up here is because I want to talk about a secret heart piece, or rather an unintentional heart piece. So, you are locked out of Gerudo Fortress as a child. If you try to go in the back... If you try to go into the front way, there were Gerudo guards. They just have the place shut off. But even if you're smart and you try to come from the desert in reverse, which is annoying... there's still a gate there, and it won't let you in. But if you somehow manage to get in here, which is possible with glitches, here there would be just a completely freestanding piece of heart. This is unintentional. Also, that chest over there, that has a piece of heart. We'll get to it. But that chest as a child will actually give you a mushroom. Very, very strange. We're back in this jail cell. That was just kind of a wild goose chase. Goose chase! There! Finally, words do not fail me. I believe the Gerudo should just spawn in. Yeah. I don't really have any unique... I hate you so much. I don't really have any unique tips. You can... get infinite sword glitch and like lure them into a corner, I believe, and they'll just be stuck in there. They can't really do anything. But, you know, that definitely falls into the camp of using glitches, which, you know, sometimes I'll do, cough, cough, bongo, bongo, but I try to refrain from it. Okay, so if they wind up like that, I would recommend either attacking them, because it cancels them out of the animation, or running away. Because getting hit by that sucks. It doesn't matter what your health is, it's just insta-dead. And who wants to be insta-dead? How dare you? I said how dare you. There. Did you come here to save me? Well, no, not really. Oh, that's just swell. I'm Ichiro, the carpenter. We were really interested in joining the all-female group, but they look us up like this. They look us up. They locked us up like this just because we're men. We don't care about the Gerudo anymore, they're so rude. 3 of my fellows have also been captured, so please help them escape too. Why were you interested, buddy? That's not suspicious at all. Probably should have locked you up. Anyway, is this... I think this is the way out. Yeah. You just want to continue. This is like a maze of entrances and exits. Some people don't really like this part of the game. I get why, but I still like it. I think she's just gonna walk away. Yeah. I don't remember. Is there actually... Oh, I stunned her! I stunned her! Okay. Well, I'm not gonna go there again because I remembered what's over there and it's not important. Okay, sure. Okay, we're back here now. This time, I'm going to go up here instead. And I'm actually going to equip hover boots. And I'm gonna go over here. Is this a new... I think this is a new cell. Yeah, it is. Nice. Attempt to. Well, not attempt to, but fight to, I mean. Nice. Nice. The jump slashes are really good. I'd say they're probably the best tool. You're a cute kid. What do you mean by that? Thank you for coming to save me. I'm Gyro the Carpenter. Well, this guy definitely should have been locked up. These women are so scary. I'd rather work as a carpenter than join them. I can't wait to say goodbye to this place. 2 of my buddies are still being held prisoner. Will you please go get them out of here? Yeah, this is the way I came. And we actually have vines right up here. How useful. Is this the area I want? Yeah, this is where I was earlier, but died. Or not died, but I got caught. And I actually just want to show off here. Where did I get caught from? Okay, so I came from the bottom. I got caught by the 3rd guard, I guess. That's annoying. Anyway, what I wanted to show is that this pot of liquid has a red rupee in it. That's all. That's what I got caught for. Worth it, am I right? So, I'm actually gonna go get that heart piece. Or am I? No, not yet. I'm not gonna go get it yet. I'll get it a little bit later. Nice. I don't know why I was silent there, to be honest. Okay, so we need 1 more. Where does this take me? Up here. This is really unnecessary. Okay, yeah, you don't even need hover boots for that. I just felt more comfortable doing hover boots. This is kind of like a little hack that y'all might be a little bit thankful for. You could just grab that. You wouldn't think that you'd be able to, but you'd be surprised. Adult Link's height is quite advantageous. So I'm actually coming here, not that I can get that chest, I'll get that a little bit later, but I'm coming down here so I can drop down for the 4th one. I feel like this is the one that most people miss. Camp out here because this guard is gonna come and hopefully they don't catch me. There we go. I've had bad experiences with that guard where I just get caught like 15 times. It's kind of sad. Okay, let me talk to the 4th guy. Okay, the 4th and final one. It's identical to the last one. Can the bars please get out of my face? Okay, nice. That vertical slash, jump slash combo is kind of cool. Yeah, do not try to block their strikes, because while you can block their single strikes, if you're blocking the spinny one, as I've shown, it's not going to go well. Thanks, boy. You're fantastic. I'm Saburu? Is that his name? I've never read these names before. The Carpenter. I've seen our boss boy. He's probably worried about me. I have to get back to him immediately. One more of our workers is still a prisoner. Please save him. Oh my god. You have to actually go talk to him too. I'll be back. I gotta go backtrack. I was afraid you were going to forget about me now. Forget about you? I would never. Now I'm free. Thanks, I'm Shira the Carpenter. For rescuing me, I'll tell you something interesting about the desert that I overheard the Gerudos talking about. They said, in order to cross the haunted wasteland, you'll need the Eye of Truth. The Colossus is on the far side of the wasteland. Okay, now I'm going back to my tent near Gerudo Valley, so drop by sometime. You may find something helpful there. Not really. I mean, there is one thing that it's good for, but... I've seen your fine work. To get past the guards here, you must have good thieving skills. I used to think that all men besides the great Ganondorf were useless, but now I've seen you, I don't think so anymore. Now that I've seen you. The exalted Nibiru, our leader, put me in charge of this fortress. Nibiru is the second in command to the great Ganondorf, King of Evil. Her headquarters are in the Spirit Temple, which is at the end of this desert. Say, you must want to become one of us, eh? Alright then. You're in from now on. Take this. With it, you have free access to all areas of the fortress. So, with the membership card, we don't need to sneak around anymore. And we can even participate in some, like, mini-games. For now, though, I actually want to collect some Skulltulas. So, hold on. Let's come over here. And I'm gonna turn it to night. Okay. Now I'm gonna do that same trick that I did earlier. And we're actually going to go to the chest this time. I know, unbelievable. Because it actually contains a heart piece. I can't remember if I mentioned that when I mentioned the extra heart piece or not. I think you need to use Scarecrow's song, but I think you can also just long shot your way. Or I think you can even hover with like the hover boots. I have to specify with the hover boots because there's multiple different ways of hovering in this game. Well, it's a piece of heart. And over here, there's a Skulltula. Whee! Now, I'm actually going to go to an area that I couldn't go before. Otherwise, I would have gotten all of the skulls here in one go. But you actually need the Gerudo membership to make it past this lady, so if you don't have it, you're gonna have a terrible time. Now this section we're going to is very, very wide open, so I think that I'm just gonna skip, or I'm just gonna cut to when I get to the other side. Okay, we're about here now, and as you may or may not see, we got a Skulltula. I believe this is the last Skulltula in that. Whoa! I didn't even know that was hookshotable. I believe this is the last Skulltula in the area. Now, I believe if I played Sunsong, it's going to reload the area, which is going to bring me back to the main area. I think. Yeah. Shortcuts. Now, we're actually going to go to the desert now. And we're going to cross the Haunted Wasteland, which we do need Lens of Truth for. They're correct about that, so I think I'm going to actually equip the Lens of Truth. We're gonna have to climb this entire ladder. I don't really know why the one at the bottom can't open the gate. Maybe it's just to give you like a sense of the view. Hey, rookie. Are you going into the desert? I'll open this gate for you, but you can't cross the desert unless you pass the 2 trials. The first trial is the River of Sands. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, follow the flags we placed there. The River of Sand just gatekeeps you if you don't have long shot. The second trial is the Phantom Guide. Those with the eyes that can see the truth will only find themselves returning here. You're going anyway, aren't you? I won't stop you. Go ahead. So, the Lens of Truth requirement has sparked a lot of debate. Personally, I think that the Spirit Temple is meant to be played after the Shadow Temple. But on the menu, if we'll actually take a look-sees, you may notice that the Spirit Temple is ordered before the Shadow Temple. I don't really know which one is intended first. I've always done Shadow Spirit just as a child. I'm sure that if I've done Spirit Shadow as a child, that would be my go-to. But it's just not. We need a hook shot. I believe you can back walk across here with hovers too. But now we just follow the flag. Should I show this off? I think I said I was going to, so I might as well. This guy sells you bomb juice. I don't know how expensive it is. I'm not even gonna bother talking to him. I always forget that he's even in the game. So if you are having trouble seeing the flags, which I really wouldn't blame you because the flags are a little bit hard to see, I would recommend doing a quick spin, and it just makes things a little bit more visible for a few seconds. It doesn't always get you what you want, but it helps a little bit. Anyway, we'll pass the flag section anyway. We're gonna come down here. I should actually get Din's Fire. And this room is a room that I actually kind of appreciate now. As a kid, I didn't really think much of this room, but now it's just kind of cozy. It's like the only normal place in the Haunted Wasteland. I believe... Do I even want this? I think this is 50 rupees. I'm not even gonna bother doing it. It's not important. Okay, now we're gonna climb up to the top of this building. One with the Eye of Truth shall be guided to the Spirit Temple by an inviting ghost. I'll be your guide on your way, but coming back, I won't play. I'll show you the only way to go, so follow me and don't be slow. Very cool. Haunted Wasteland is kind of annoying. With the ghost is fine, just be aware that this guy goes in circles a few times. He kind of wastes your time, I don't know why. You can actually 100% get through here without the Lens of Truth. You just need to memorize a way, and I'm speaking from experience, it's extremely annoying because, although I'm not dying right now, obviously, because I'm following the ghost, this place is absolutely filled with void out zones. That guy's leaving, I don't care, I'm gonna go straight. Because once you see these two flags, you know you're good to just go. And you're gonna want to keep following. There we go. Welcome to the Desert Colossus. So, you might have noticed we've been followed by these levers. This is another one of those enemies that will become gigantic if you kill enough of them. Also, the Gways that are in Colossus do respawn, so if you kill enough of those, a giant one will come after you as well, I believe. But let's just go into the Spirit Temple. I mean, it's right there, right? Da-da-da-da-dun, da-da-da-dun. Not this time, pot! Oh, by the way, these, like, armors are here. You can actually just kill them with your sword. Yeah, you don't need to use bombs. As a child, I think you need to use sticks. Speaking of child, there's a crawl space here, which we're way too big to get into. So I guess we're gonna have to go the other direction. We can't move anything. This is a little bit troublesome. If you want to proceed to the past, you should return here with the pure heart of a child. If you want to travel to the future, you should return here with the power of silver from the past. Well, I guess there's nothing really to do in Spirit Temple. Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's river. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to this Requiem of Spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. I'm so bad. How? There. I swear, I never mess these songs up when I'm warping. You have learned the Requiem of Spirit. So, we actually do want to go back to Child. Because it is required to start the Spirit Temple. You actually have to come back here as a child. However, I am actually going to take a few pit stops, because this will be the last time that we are a child in Ocarina of Time. So, I'm gonna clean up the last of the side quests. Well, I shouldn't say side quest. We already have all the quests done. There's only really 3 side quests in the game. Oh, wait a minute. We don't have all the side quests done. We only have 2 of them done. Well, still, that third one isn't a child side quest. Wait. Did I just play Requiem of Spirit? When I meant to play the song, when I meant to play Prelude of Light, and did I just enter the Spirit Temple, thinking that it was gonna turn me into a child? Oh my god, I am on autopilot. I need to end this session soon. Okay, so I think the first thing that we're gonna do is actually go to the mountains. What? I almost played Requiem of Spirit again. Are you kidding me? Why do I have that so stuck in my mind right now? Link, it's so hot in here, we can't stay here for long. Yeah, see, 2 minutes. We have more time than I had when I was in the water. Because I have more health now. Bugs. I do want bugs. I still need my Ocarina, though. Oh, I really hope that doesn't. Okay, we're good. Oh, wait, I think I need to plant a bean here, too. Yeah. Okay, so don't just kill the Skulltula, also plant a bean. Very important. I only have 1 bean? Do I need another bean? I think I might need another bean. It's fine. We can get one on the way, actually. We'll be okay, still. Anyway, now... should we go to... Let's go to Lake Hylia and then go to Zora's Domain because we want to go to Zora's River. Okay, we're in Zora's River now. We're actually going to go visit the frogs, which is a group that we have not seen a single time because you actually need every non-warp song in the game, which we have had for a while now, but we haven't been in this area as a child. Or, did we even have all the non-warp songs when we were a child? Before this point? I think we did, but I think we were doing other things. So it doesn't really count. Also, in case you haven't noticed, I'm going to pick up another bean by the time I leave Zora's River. But anyway, these frogs here want you to play them a song. You need to play them one of each of the non-warp songs. Song of Storms, in particular, gets you a heart piece right off the bat. There you go. I'm just gonna cut to getting all of the songs done, because there is something unique after you know, do the... Is it 5 songs? Maybe 6 songs. I don't know. Okay, and I just got finished playing the last song. Now, you're gonna want to be playing Frog Song, which is a song that they will lead you around. There'll be like a butterfly over them, I believe. Yeah. And you gotta realize what frog corresponds to what button, and you gotta play this without making a mistake, and you also gotta do it pretty fast. So I'm just gonna shut up and try to do it. Okay, that's way harder than it looks. And they give us a heart piece. Now, I'm gonna go buy a bean from that guy. I'm actually gonna buy 2, but I'm pretty sure you only need 1, because I believe this is the last soil patch of the game. But I'm gonna buy another one just to be safe. And before we go into Spirit Temple, there is just one thing we gotta do, and that is 1, plant a bean, and 2, get a skull. A bean planted. I do believe that's the last bean. You know, I only bought that second one for safety. I'm pretty confident that this is the last bean we'll ever need. Come on, come out. Come out, Skulltula. Hey! Done. Okay, now it's time for Spirit Sample.